I will give you a very simple example that we received just about 2 months ago from the NPS feedback. A customer was complaining that we don't call them back after we supply materials to them to just check on them. How was the materials? Were you happy with the materials? How is your building doing? So what we did is we started now calling our customers. After we sell to a customer today, a week later now we call the customer and find out, how are you doing? And basically, quite a number of customers are happy with that plan, but we still have a few customers who don't want to be called every other time. So basically, it works both ways. But for now, we are calling our customers every week to find out how they are doing based on that feedback from our customer. From the meetings that we hold every week, we are able to understand the priority. We have like 10 customers, but not every customer is ready to receive these materials. So we prioritize based on the customer need. This customer is ready, focus on that materials first. Don't just produce material to keep on the floor. That is one of the things that we do. Then the other thing we do is proactive communication. We don't wait for the customer to start asking, where's the materials? The deadlines are there, the work is there, but we communicate that, like for project customers, they already know that your materials will be ready for delivery on the 4th of November. And our project coordinator sends the updates every week that your materials are coming on this date. So every week there's a reminder, or every 2 weeks there's a reminder that your materials are coming. In case there's a delay because of the workload, that date will be communicated back that we are not able to supply your materials on this date because of this and this and this. Very honest communication, but we are planning to supply at a later date. So that is what happens when you have a lot of tight deadlines and a lot of work and pressures. For the quality, the team is quite aware that we cannot compromise. There are no shortcuts for quality. So that is actually a standard that is kept, maintained, and we have a QS person that ensures that is maintained for all our projects. What I've learned is internal alignment is very important. We cannot have different departments working in silos. Like design is working by themselves, production working by themselves. There's no coordination at all. Because if there's no coordination, there's no alignment between the teams, then we cannot give proper feedback to the customer. We cannot supply the projects on time. We cannot supply the scope that the customer wants. So what happens is we need the sales team to align properly with the design team, because for the projects, the sales team have to hand over the project to the design team. The design team gives the customer service materials and the production to produce. Then the customer service delivers the materials to site for installation. All those different departments, different internal departments, they need to coordinate. It's like the way when you're running, you have to hand over the baton. If you miss that button and there's no alignment, you fall the button, the race stops. When the internal team is aligned, when you understand the scope, this is the customer needs, this is the time the customer needs the materials to be supplied, these are the costs that the customer needs, then we are able to deliver the project in accordance to what the customer needs. And the customer basically will be very satisfied. The customer will refer us to other customers. The customer will come back. We've had several customers coming back for more buildings and referring us to other customers because of the service that we provided. Instead of waiting for solving problems, and just providing the service when the customer needs, can we be proactive and go ahead of the customer, and find out what does the customer really need? And this can only happen by if we get feedback from them. If we call the customers and see, for the next project, I want you to do this and this and this. We are already knowing what the customer wants us to do in the future. In conclusion, I believe that companies that lead with empathy, data, and action, not just service, will stand out the most.